We now continue with radio talk show host Bill Cunningham and Fox News contributor Bob Beckel. I want to point out Bill Cunningham was not just snarky about Barack Obama. What did you call John McCain? Juan Carlos McCain during the campaign?
I think it was Juan Pablo McCain because of his support for illegal aliens. And in fact, Barry, you know, your guy Barry Soetoro is going to take the presidency. One of his best political friends is Hot Rod Blagojevich. And so
they're not good friends, by the way, Bill. It just so happens they're not that close.
He endorsed him twice.
They're not good friends. Go ahead, Bob.
I just wanted to ask Bill, go back to this previous segment here. Bill, when you said you show respect for Obama, now when you called him a hack, a Chicago politician in the pocket of Tony Resco, was that the respect as well? I mean, is that how you show respect? If so, I bet you somebody's in real trouble if you don't like him.
Yeah, that's respect, right? Calling him a hack.
Bob, I was a visionary. I knew what was coming because he's out of Chicago. I'm a visionary, and for the first time in 2 years, the media is focusing on Chicago politics, where this great reformer came
Bill
from.
Cunningham,
he's a great reformer out of Chicago.
When you say his middle name, it's out of great respect. When you say anything else about him, it's because you can't stand the guy.
I'm a predictor of future events. Don't you understand, Alan?
Oh, so he wasn't a hack back then. He was a hack to be.
Yeah,
he was a hack. He was a hack in training, but Blagojevich has shown American people the real colors.
They're not that close.
Soetoro. You want to make the best you can say about this is good try.
You know, Bob, it's amazing to me that they can't even wait for Barack Obama to take office.
I know.
They can't even give the guy a chance to get into office before they blast him. They're sore losers. They're upset that he won, and they can't gracefully take defeat.
Yeah, and it's not as if the country doesn't have a few problems facing it, you know, but we have to go back to Jeremiah Wright and his middle name and the rest of it. That's why the American people have turned off to it. I mean, they could care less.
But, Bob, the American people didn't know. The ones who voted for Obama didn't know who controlled the House and the Senate, for God's sakes. If you voted for Obama, you're probably stupid. And the stupid people didn't know the names.
Wait a minute. You're calling the American people stupid, Cunningham? No. The millions of people who voted for Obama are all dumb.
60% that don't know who control the House and the Senate are stupid.
That would be 64,200,000 people. Now, be careful. That'll hurt your. That's going to hurt your invitation list for Christmas, man. You got to be careful.
Well, Bob, who's controlled the House and the Senate for the past 2 years? I think it's been the Democrats, right? But the voters of Barry Soetoro didn't know that.
All right, let me move on. And Bob Beckel, it's almost knee-jerk now that, you know something, there's been really poor judgment by Barack Obama in terms of his friendships. You know, Dorn, Ayers, Flager, Wright, Resco. And now we've got, he did have a close relationship with Blagojevich, who was one of his chief advisors, along with two other people. And it seems to me, you know, if liberals aren't going to be intellectually honest and say, you know what, he's shown incredibly poor judgment. He hangs out with really bad people. These are really shady deals. You know, how do we ever expect to get honesty, integrity in government if you can't admit that he has a pattern of really bad selecting really bad friends? Why can't you just admit it?
He doesn't hang out with those people. He hangs out with people like Gates. He hangs out with people like Larry Summers. He hangs out with people who picked like Tom Daschle.
Well, hang on a second.
Now, I mean, what are you doing? You're cherry-picking some old relationships.
He sits in Wright's church 20 years.
Don't say he hangs out with him. What do they sit on the corner together? He buys property next to Resco in a
shady deal. He sits in Wright's church 20 years. He starts his political career with Ayers and Dorn, and he runs Blagojevich's campaign. And you want to just dismiss it as if all of this is nothing. Why can't you just say he makes some really either politically expedient or dumb decisions?
Excuse me, he ran Blagojevich's campaign?
Yeah, he was one of the weekly advisors. Absolutely.
No, he was one of the co-chairs among about 100 others. I mean,
co-chair, you know, it's a spiritual mentor.
It's a good try, but look, it's the holiday season. Why don't you guys just give him a break just for a day, maybe?
And Bob,
just like you guys gave Bush a break when he was called a liar, just like when they surged the wars failed and our troops are terrorists. I just learned from the liberals this year.
You're right.
You know, the last 7 years.
You haven't learned to play for the liberals.
Bob Beckel, let me ask you a question, Bob. Do you think the Democrats have shown us how to treat a president by the way they've treated Bush, and should we use the same standards for Obama? Should we use the same standards that you used?
First of all, George Bush earned a lot of the treatment that he got.
No, he didn't.
Number one.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Nobody deserves
He got us into a bad war, and he got us into a bad economy, and frankly, I don't think he got elected in the first place.
Yeah. Alan Colmes taught me how to treat a president, and that's why I'm going to use. When Alan Colmes is gone
Hey,
next
it's great
year,
to be your
I'm
role
gonna
model, Cunningham. I'm very honored.
Yeah, I'm going to treat this guy like you treated Bush, Alan.
Keep studying me.
I will.
By the way, do you have the Communist Manifesto?
Can you feel the love coming across the screen here? I mean, really?
Yeah.
Do we all feel it? Do we feel the holiday season
Feel the love,
here?
feel the spirit.
Yeah, we do.
By the way, Bill Cunningham, autographed copy by Alan Colmes, Communist Manifesto. That's my Christmas gift.
I'll get Karl Marx to sign it for you.
Hey, can I say one thing, Hannity? Can I say one thing?
Yes.
On a serious note, I hope everybody does buy tickets to the Freedom Concert. I participate in that.
Thank you.
Even you liberals will find that it's a really good show.
It's a non-political event. By the way, Bill Cunningham and I co-chair the Cincinnati-Dayton event. And Bob Beckel, I'm going to try and grab you to come to all 8 concerts.
I won't live that long, but I'll try.
Yes, you will. And by the way...